Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're on page 47 of your student journal. And our objective or goal for the day is today I will read and write. They didn't give us a lot of room, so if you need to go up, you may. Read and write numbers in both standard and word form. So we've been working on expanded form, standard form, and word form. And today we're going to kind of see a lot of all those questions mixed up. So let's look at our vocabulary really quick. And it reminds us what a whole number is, because all of our numbers are whole or counting numbers. Then we have word form is the way in which a number is written in words. So 113, it's when I write a number with words. We also have standard form, the way in which numbers are usually written, just with numbers. And then they give us these number words to help us with our spelling if we're not sure how to spell them. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm gonna get started on my first problem. And my first problem looks like this. It says, write the number shown in standard form and word form. They want me to put it in standard form and they want me to put it in word form. And they don't give me a lot of room to work on this. So I might move up and use some of this. I'm going to still do my place value chart. I think even though they have it for me, the picture, I think I might still draw one to help me. So ones, tens, and hundreds. And I have 3 ones, I have 2 10 rods, and I have 200 squares. Okay, so what is that worth though? Well, this is worth 1, 2, 3 ones. These are worth 10 each, so that's 10, 20. And this is worth 100 each, so it's 100, 200. Okay, so now that I have my base 10 chart, I see that I had 2 hundreds, I have 2 tens, and I have 3 ones. So this is in standard form, and I used my pictures to help me. Now to do word form, I'm going to write out each one. So this is 200, 200, this is 20, and then that's 3. So it's 200, 20, and then 3 is how I would write it in word form. And I'm sorry, boys and girls, if you don't see the bottom of that. And the reason it's standard form is because I looked at the pictures to help me. I have 2 hundreds, 2 tens, and 3 ones. Okay, let's look at our next one. And it says, write the number 462 in word form and draw a model to represent it. Okay, so let's draw our place value chart. And I have ones, tens, and hundreds. Okay, so how many ones do I have? 2. How many tens do I have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many hundreds do I have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what's the value of these? Well, these are each worth a 1, so it's 1, 2. These are each worth 10, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And these are each worth 100, so it's 100, 200, 300, 400. Okay, so now remember for word form, I just say each of these. So what do I have? I have 400. I have 60. And then I have a 2. That's how I would write that number, 462. Okay, boys and girls, let's try some together. We are on page 48 of your student journal, page 48. And let's look at our first one. it says, write the number shown in standard form and word form. So they want it in standard form and word form. And again, they didn't give you a lot of room to work, so I think we'll have to kind of squish some work here, or you could use the top up there. Maybe I'm going to use this top area. And I'm going to make my place value chart up here, since they didn't give me a lot of room to make one. And remember, you always can pause the video. And they have the numbers or them here, but I'm just going to draw my own. So I have 4 ones, I have 2 tens, and I have 3 hundreds. And what are those worth? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, because they're each only worth 1. Now these are each worth 10, so I have 10, 20, and these are each worth 100. So I have 100, 200, 300. Okay, now if I want to put it in standard form, I had 3 hundreds, I have 2 tens, and I have 4 ones. That would be standard form. I'm sorry, boys and girls, you didn't get to see that. To put it in standard form, I said I had 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 4 ones. Now though, to put it in word form, I'm going to say each one of these. So what do we have? We have 300, and then we have a 20, and then we have a 4. So that's how we would write that number, 324. Okay, let's look at our next one, boys and girls. This time, they gave it to us in word form. So it says, write the number 850 in standard form and draw a model to represent it. Okay, so this one, we could do the same thing. Let's draw our place value chart. Ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, now let's read what number they gave us. So it says, write the number 800. 800. So 800 means that they have 800. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they have 8 hundreds because they need it to equal 800. So 800 means I needed to draw 8 of these. Okay, then they say they have 50. Well, to have 50 means I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, because that's worth 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then it doesn't look like I have any ones. It just says 850 in standard form. So if I was going to put this in standard form, I have 8 hundreds, I have 5 tens, and I have 0 ones. So now it's in standard form. Okay, so boys and girls, I know there's lots of different types of questions on these problems. Try and always draw your place value chart with your titles, your base 10 blocks, and then your values. Try and always have this on each problem, and it should help you. Have a great day, boys and girls. Bye-bye.